Hi guys, and today I'm going to be actually talking about the changes in the way you move people, and especially out of New Mexico and Texas, to be exact. There's a video on CNN about these two teenage kids uh, helping these 3-year-old and a 5-year-old get over the fence at one of their areas of the border. But this is a well uh, lit area. This is a very well fenced off area where you can see some of the technology that they use to actually see this actually go down. What I can see from the video, there's two little girls. Uh, they're wearing coats, so that means that they're actually being taken care of. They were actually looked after because of the actual coats. And just by wearing a coat tells you a lot. They're being leaped over by hand by these two teenage kids. They can't be more than 16 years old, and that's somewhere to start off right there. So that has to come into question too, what the intentions are for these two little girls, right? So they were basically handed off to the border patrol for them to actually start paperwork trail on these two little girls as individuals. But I don't know how they're handling that, to tell you the truth. And it's kind of suspect, to be honest. Second, a couple of months ago, I actually saw a news report on an individual who escaped from a load house, from a safe house, I should say, a safe house, and ended up finding out 20 actual illegals in that house. That does not happen. That is that is the last thing that should have and did happen. For the fact that when you get smuggled across, your destination is your sponsor. You are to have a sponsor down south and a sponsor up north. For the fact that if anything goes down, somebody can actually keep tabs on you. Okay, that's for safety reason. Second, for payment. Okay, and believe me, if the payment is not ready, is not cash on hand, and I'm speaking traditionally from the California side, that person that they actually smuggled across is going straight back into Mexico. They're not going to hold on to this like a hot potato. No, this individual needs to produce the money. They will not wait for the money or else ship back to Mexico and good luck. So something or somebody in one of them actual steps, like I told you, moving people takes a lot of different steps and has a lot of overhead. That's why the price is actually that high to bring one person over. Now, back to the two little girls. I'm thinking that the parents are already over here on this side, or single parent, doesn't matter, but the one of the guardian is actually already on this side, already smuggled, and the girls are just going to be hopefully, hopefully picked up by a sponsoring relative on this side of the border. Every case is different. Like I said, every case is different. But for them 20 people being held at that house, basically kidnapped because the guy had to escape from one of the doors and he broke out and I think he was just in underwear, I think, in a regular neighborhood. Somebody's not doing their actual their research. They're not doing their actual. They're not hiring dependable people, and they are bringing across people just to bring them across, not actually have a sponsor. And when I say sponsor, the person who's going to be paying that money to the actual last step. Every individual is tasked with a specific step. They're very well qualified for this. And this couple of days too, they found two more safe houses with illegal immigrants. So either somebody's just bringing them across and not actually obtaining any kind of sponsorship, and pandemic or no pandemic, the money needs to be up front. Well, from when I mean the last step, it needs to be at the last step, cash in hand, no questions asked, or else someone's having a bad day. And there's a saying in that actual business, and the saying is like this: "Se cayó todo." That means everything fell apart. Because they bring as they move people, a pyramids being built, and at the top point of that pyramid will actually collect. And if something happens in between, that pyramid falls down. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of manpower. That's a lot of actual logistics to just give up a house full of 20, a house full of 10, a house full of 17, a house full of 15. It's not not being handled right. It's not being actually executed the way it should be. And it's hurting a lot of people. Hurting meaning now they're gonna start all over, they're gonna get charges, they're gonna get deportation, and that's the last thing you want to do. You've already climbed the biggest hump. So you don't hold on to people for not even for 24 hours. 24 hours would be too long to deliver that person to that sponsor. So Texas is actually having a big hit, and it's I don't know what to say, but I'll tell you this much: that would not happen in California. California actually got this pretty organized. So that's just a quick current event on immigration. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.